Hello everyone! In the Pandora series, we enjoy and interpret Indo-European myths. But we definitely don't just tell stories, we explore what they mean for us now. In every episode, we open one of these ancient stories like a vessel, and we see what light still shines inside it. You will hear the myth itself and also discover how its symbols can speak to your own life today, and how through simple hands-on practices you can live the old wisdom, not just learn about it. This is Pandora, where we open the stories of our ancestors and find at the bottom of every myth hope, insight, and a way to live with meaning again. Now, as we enter the darkest period of the year, it's the perfect time to reflect on a story about bringing light back into the world. In this episode, we explore one of the oldest Indo-European myths and themes. And it definitely isn't just a tale of gods and cosmic battles. It's a story with practical meaning for us today. How we can call light, clarity, and inspiration into our own lives. So join me as we step into this myth and discover how the ancient act of freeing the dawn can become a practice for our own hearts and days. There was a time when morning didn't come. In days of yore, when the rivers of heaven still remembered their songs, the world slept in a twilight that never ended. The dawn, Ushas, the radiant maiden who awakens gods and mortals alike, she had been stolen, taken by the dark powers of hoarding and chaos. She was locked away in a stone cave beyond the world's edge, upon an island in the stream of Rasa, where no light could reach her and no bird dared to sing. Without her, the cows of light, the shining rays that nourish the earth, they were hidden too. The fields withered, the fires dimmed, and even the gods felt the weight of sleep. Then arose Indra, the thunder-hearted one, champion of order and friend of humankind. But even he, wielder of lightning, could not find the cave alone, nor remove what was blocking it. So he called upon the Angiras, the ancient poets whose words carried the rhythm of creation itself. They gathered beside the holy river, and as the darkness pressed in, they began to chant. Their voices rose like sparks, weaving hymns that remembered what the world could be. Let there be light for the dawns, they sang. Let the hidden brightness return. Let the lost order awaken. And they chanted many other hymns. The power of their song reached the sleeping Ushas. She stirred, faintly at first, as if the memory of sunlight touched her eyelids. Indra, filled with the strength of their praise, hurled his thunderbolt, the Vajra, the weapon of truth, against the wall of the cave. The stone shuddered, cracks became doorways, and in a burst of gold and white, the dawn leapt forth like a herd of shining cattle, racing over the earth, filling the valleys and the sky with color. The darkness fled. The world took its first breath again. Ushas rose, clad in the robes of mourning, her chariot drawn by red horses of flame. She smiled upon Indra and the poets, and her light kissed every living thing awake. The waters ran clear, the birds sang, the gods rejoiced. And the poets knew then that it wasn't thunder alone that freed the dawn, but the power of their voices, the sacred speech, echoing the heartbeat of creation. So they taught this truth to their descendants, that every morning when you speak with clarity and gratitude, when you name what is good and call it forth, you help the dawn rise again. For light is not a gift once given. It must be sung back into the world again and again by those who remember the old songs. And this is why the poets still face the east when they pray. Not because the sun needs worship, but because the world needs voices brave enough to call the light home.